Our referees tonight, Dave Lewis and Damian Figuera, and on the lines, Justin Harrington and TJ Hunter. And we are underway. Cole Beaudoin back from Utah. He has it down in the corner, sends it around. Hemming behind the net. Takes the hit from the Brampton defender, trying to send it back to the point as that was Rakoff in the way. It's deflected, so no icing. Grayson Tiller, first one on it for the Colts. Chips that one in to York, takes the hit from Martone. Porter Martone already making his presence known in this hockey game as Figuer has it back in his own zone. Vaughn Richter will play it as Beaudoin lost an edge, crashed into the boards. He's still out there. Brampton trying to move it ahead quickly, delayed offside. Emil Hemming skates it into the offensive zone, gets by one steelhead, puck goes to the corner. Hemming trying to get a stick on it, but he had G in the way. Sharucci passing that one forward. Jaden Newton ahead. Durbridge got a stick on it, but he's going to go off for a line change. Both teams will make changes here as Vaughn Richter reaches his own blue line, backhands it into the Barrie zone. Hillebrand behind his own net. Playing that one around. Martone got that loose puck, was trying to catch Hillebrand out of position. But the Colts goaltender back in time.
Seems to justify some of those rankings.
Yeah, Porter Martone always out there making his presence known if it's physical or on the score sheet. A very complete player, and that's why he's the captain of this Steelheads team this season. And speaking of Martone, he's out there right now. He's got the puck on the far boards. Backhand blocked by Aitchison. Aitchison overskates it. Cole Beaudoin collects it now for Barrie. Passing that one forward. Hemming. He's bumped, but it gets to Ty York. York back to Hemming. Hemming takes the shot. That goes over the net. McDonnell missed it on the far side. Ty York takes a swing at it. Steelheads move it back. Sova puts it off the end boards. Picked up by Finn Harding. Harding takes the hit, but he's able to send it down ice. Kayshawn Aitchison quickly ahead. Beaudoin reaching for it. Harding has it at his own blue line. Misa coming off the bench. He'll pass that one across. Sova at center. Trying to carry it in. That's knocked off his stick. Colts get it out. Harding again. Over to Martone. His pass is trying to sail back into the Brampton zone. Steelheads trying to catch the Colts on the line change. Sova puts to the net. Hillebrand makes the save. And last weekend he was the victim of a penalty against Sudbury and ended up scoring on that man advantage as well. So Kayshawn Aitchison making his presence known in the first two games of the season. We'll see what he has in store here tonight as Porter Martone has it. Passes it up to McDonnell. Carson Rakoff on the wing takes the shot right into the glove of Hillebrand.
Never been a problem for Cole Beaudoin. I remember a time last year where he had to skate up and down the ice as hard as he can 3 times and then take a penalty shot. And what did he do? He scored. So that should not be a problem for him tonight.
Man, the Utah Hockey Club really liking what they see with Cole Beaudoin. So we'll see how this season goes. That was just one example of his determination last year as Newton takes the shot. That's stopped by Ivan Kovic. Tiller puts it around the boards as Harding goes back to pick it up for the Steelheads. He'll send this one out to center ice. Picking it up is Carter Lowe. Aitchison. Cross for Tiller. Aitchison receives the pass. He'll skate this one ahead. At center, that's Nolan Newton. Taken away by Misa. Martone on the far side. He loses the handle of it. Lowe will send it back the other.
America is how to control that size.
And that's going to be an interference call to Gabriel Eliasson. So the Steelheads, their power play right now, 14.3% to start the season, while the Barrie Colts penalty kill second best at 88.9%. There's a shot stopped by Hillebrand. Puck still loose. And the Colts goaltender will cover it up, and now we'll get a crowd as McDonnell was looking.
The time until he covers it up and make sure he holds on.
Well, there's just so many weapons on this Brampton Steelheads power play. As Sova takes the shot, that's blocked by Weigel. Rebound will sail all the way back into the Brampton zone as Sova will set things up. I've already seen quite a bit of Spencer Sova tonight. He has a goal and 2 assists in the first 2 games as a Steelhead. Carson Rakoff back to Sova. Martone trying to go back to Sova. Good stick work by Lowe. He'll get it out. At center, Rakoff sends it across to Martone. Martone trying to keep it away from Tiller. Tiller tied up his stick. Puck comes to the blue line. Sova passing it across. Takes a deflection.
The Barrie Colts, and I see him being an important part of the bottom two lines on the Barrie Colts this season.
Well, he was brought on board back in January where the team just needed bodies on the ice, and they signed Durbridge. And like you said, he's found a spot on this team and has gone with it. As it's a delayed offside against Brampton. Kayshawn Aitchison at center ice. He'll send that one into the zone, gives chase. Von Richter comes up with it. Along the boards. Steelheads will send it right back behind their own net. Porter Martone puts that one across to Rakoff. Rakoff fanned on it. Weigel to Aitchison. Up the wing, Lowe got a stick on it, so no icing. Nolan Newton, he's knocked down. Taking the hit there from Jakob Fibiger. Martone to Fibiger. Puck comes to the line. Lowe couldn't keep that in. Steelheads trying to move it out. McDonnell's knocked down. Wants a penalty, but none coming. Nolan Newton back at the point. Trying to keep that in the offensive end. He does. Von Richter knocked down by Gardner. Brad Gardner trying to play it. Steelheads send it to the opposite wing where it's collected by Von Richter.
Mind a little bit more and use some of his own creativity out there on the ice, and we're already starting to see it.
Well, that's an interesting statement about the systems. It's going to be fun to watch Hemming as he develops this season. Right now coming in with just 2 assists in his first 2 games as the power play gets underway for Brampton. And the Colts right away getting it down the length of the ice. Ivan Kovic behind his net. Cole Beaudoin on the forecheck. Martone to Rakoff. Rakoff will drop it back, but that's going to be offside against the Steelheads. They'll bring this face-off outside.
What you want to do is, go for over your next 5 power plays, and it starts to be a topic of conversation. So it would be big if they could get some momentum going on the power play right here, and that would really just complete everything for Brampton to start the season. They're already 2-0.
Well, the last power play for the Steelheads, they generated several great chances, but this Colts penalty kill, it's been pretty strong to start this regular season as Ivan Kovic's forced to play it. Weigel on the forecheck, shorthanded behind the net. Weigel, wraparound, stopped by Ivan Kovic. Good chance there for the Barrie Colts as Martone will reach center ice, looks back, sends it to Rakoff. Rakoff sending it around the boards. McDonnell after it, taking a whack was Carter Lowe. Misa's pass deflected. Rakoff will settle it down. His pass blocked by Lowe. Lowe ends up on the ice, but the puck will get out to center. Sova trying to skate it in there. Lowe is in the way. Sova rides the blue line, takes the shot. That goes wide of the net. McDonnell near side. Back to Sova. Sova didn't get all that. Rakoff, his pass goes off his skates, and the Colts get it out. Bodie Stewart gives chase. 12 seconds left. Bertucci passing that one ahead. At center, Gardner sets up Stewart. Backhand pass. Gardner took a swing, and it went off the pad of Ivan Kovic. Bertucci in a battle with Martone as the buzzer sounds. Get a little pushing and shoving. Not everyone might as well get a letter at this point. So it was an exciting first period. No scores. We'll see how the second goes as we're now underway. Ty York gets a stick on it, so no icing. Puck comes back to the blue line. Tiller can't get there in time, so he'll skate it back. Up the wing, Hemming got a stick on it. McDonnell sends it into the Barrie zone. Emil Hemming back behind his own net. Plays it quickly, takes that hit from Martone as Hillebrand makes the save. Puck goes to the corner. Ty York got a piece of it at center. Here's Hemming. Hemming skates it in, facing pressure there as Martone knocked it away. Puck's turned over. Aitchison doesn't take the shot, passes it. Hemming didn't get all of that. Aitchison fires, and that goes off the skate of York. McDonnell sending this one down the length of the ice. Aitchison makes contact, so no icing. He'll play it around the boards. Tiller gives chase. At the blue line, Hemming to Beaudoin. Nearly poked away there by Harding. Beaudoin will send it around to Hemming.
The firepower that he looks like he has in the tank this year.
Just coming back from the Utah Hockey Club training camp. Been a great experience for him as he tries to settle back down here at the Colts. Carter Lowe, the shot deflected wide side of the net. They dig for it. That's Nolan Newton, but he couldn't get a stick to get the shot. McDonnell, his pass blocked. Gets it back. Angus McDonnell Skates it out to center ice, chips it ahead. Tayshaun Aitchison after it. Looking around, he's taken into the boards. McDonnell trying to get to that loose puck. That battle continues. Porter Martone's there now. And it's picked up by Newton. Newton avoids the check from Rakoff. Far side, Weigel. Zach Weigel towards the net. Shot, stop, rebound. That misses Tiller. Aitchison putting it down low. Zach Weigel from the corner, around the net. In front, but that's poked away. Getting a stick on it there was Finn Harding. Some great action in this hockey game. As we're approaching the 6-minute mark of the second, and we're looking for our first goal of the game. Harding up to Misa. Misa trying to go to the net. Stops behind the net. Back to the blue line for Harding. Finn Harding around the boards. Martone in the near corner. Steelheads cycling the puck. Ramirez puts to the net. That's blocked by Aitchison. Tayshaun Aitchison will put...
It's not easy just to be strong enough to hold off forecheckers and make sure you don't turn over the puck, but just to have that kind of composure in your own defensive zone too. It ends up with an Evan Passmore clearance, and Cole Beaudoin has got even stronger than he was last season.
There's a battle between Tiller and Martone. Tiller has to go off because he lost his helmet. Steelheads with possession. Harding in his own zone passes it up. Here's Carson Rakoff, the former Ranger. Rakoff back to the point for Sova. Takes the shot, hits a player in front. Aitchison trying to get to it. Puck goes off the skate of Beaudoin. Out of the zone is Ty York. York sends that one towards the corner. Leaves it there, collected by Martone. He's trying to set up Carson Rakoff at center ice. Bertucci will take it away. That goes off the boards. Cole Beaudoin will skate this one in. Almost looked offside. Evan Passmore. He'll put it back to Hanser. Long pass, blocked by Harding at center. Rakoff picks up the puck, back to Martone. Martone with the lane, takes a shot, scores! Porter Martone off the bar and in.
That is a 1-0 lead now for Brampton.
And that just goes to show why many expect him to be called early at the 2025 NHL entry draft. What a goal from Porter Martone, second of the season. Rakoff now carrying it in. Looks for Martone. Martone with it, decides to pass. One-timer, scores! Angus McDonnell, what a pretty passing play.
And it's a messy play in front of the net. It's Nolan Newton who's right there on the doorstep, and he's gonna find himself a real nice home on this Barrie Colts team if he continues to be that guy.
Well, he keeps generating chances, and he just doesn't stop moving as Nolan Newton still looking for that first goal of this season. Puck's at center ice. Steelheads with it. Carson Rakoff ahead for McDonnell. Angus McDonnell drops it back to Sova. Sova ahead, but knocked down was Porter Martone. Turnover, Rakoff to the net, poked away by Tiller. Steelheads are buzzing now. This top line as Rakoff delivers a hit there on Beaudoin. And Cole Beaudoin looking like he's in discomfort after taking that high hit. He's sitting on the bench. We'll keep an eye on him. Lyson sends that one out to center. Another big hit. So to center ice. Two players are tied up deep. That's Sebeski and Bertucci. Those two finally separate as McDonnell picks it up at center ice. Angus McDonnell with a shot. That goes over the net. Rakoff at the point. We'll put that one off the boards. Down low, that's Porter Martone. Martone from the half boards comes back to the point. Passing it up. Harding. Down low to Rakoff. One-timer, Martone scores! What a shot, Porter Martone! Looked like it went off line, exploding for 3 goals in the second period. We'll see how the Barrie Colts respond here, as it's the Steelheads with possession early on. Sova sends this one in the air. Aitchison tracks it down at center ice. Up to York. York will send this one down the ice. Sova, first one on it, drops it for Finn Harding. Harding up to Martone. Porter Martone, he'll carry this one ahead, passes it up to Sova. Back to Sova, works the give and go, his shot wide of the net. Harding off the point, drops it back to Martone. Back to Harding, Harding with the shot, that goes through the blue paint, and the puck will sail back to center ice. Martone sets up Harding, Finn Harding up, Rakoff gets a stick on it, knocked down by Aitchison. Tayshaun Aitchison Passing that one over to Tiller, up to Lowe.
Brampton's doing a really good job matching up their top guys against the Barrie Colts top guys, and Barrie Colts might need one of their secondary outlets to get them on the board here.
Puck comes back to the blue line. There's the shot from Sova, stopped by Hillebrandt. And McDonnell goes down. That's going to be a penalty. Now we've got Eliasson mixing it up with Martone. Hillebrandt trying to stay in the middle. Hemming gets it again. Passing it back to the blue line, but that's going to escape the zone.
Watch out for that shot of Emil Hemming, number 28. That's one of his most proud attributes.
Beaudoin right now has it on the far side. Trying to keep it away from Porter Martone. Martone loses an edge. Colts with it. Hemming back to Bertucci. Bertucci doesn't take the shot. Goes to Beaudoin. Beaudoin back to Bertucci. Sets up Hemming. One-timer! Stopped by Ivan Kovic. Puck's in the corner. Ty York will take the hit. Trying to stay with it. Hemming's there as well. Puck's knocked in the air. York was trying to settle it down, but Martone will just send it down the length of the ice. Shoving behind the play as Ty York was mixing it up with G. Referees letting them play. Zach Weigel down low. Hemming trying to take that one to the net. Fiviger stole that from him. Puck will be sent out to the neutral zone. Just over a minute left to go in this hockey game. Lowe sends it ahead. Bertucci to Lowe. Up to Weigel. Puck rolled on him. McDonnell settles it down. Taken away by Bertucci. Tristan Bertucci peels back. Sets up Weigel. Got a stick on it. We're now in the final minute of the hockey game. Weigel after the loose puck. Harding after it. Nolan Newton tied up by Fibiger. Colts moving around. Here's Bertucci. Back to Carter Lowe. Takes the shot. That's blocked. Into the slot. Weigel will put that one wide. Bertucci takes the hit from McDonnell. Those two continue to battle. 34 seconds left. McDonnell still holding on to it. Now the Steelheads will move it forward. It's Carson Rakoff. Rakoff.